When your animals arrive at the school, it's very important that you put together a time frame plan of how you're going to manage this animal. You need to be able to start from the time you receive the animal right up until the time the animal leaves the school to go off to its final show. And that planning needs to incorporate getting the animal settled down at your school so that it knows its way around and it gets familiar with any other animals that you might have there. How are you going to manage the animal over the school holidays? How are you going to manage the animal when you're really starting to get it up onto what we call full diets, which are usually things like 70% of a grain-based diet and 30% roughage. If you've got someone that's handy on a spreadsheet, that's an ideal job and a very important job, just as important as all the feeding that's going to happen in the management, to plan it all out and know exactly what you're going to be doing and to plan out what jobs various people have with the animal. Biggest issue for you is to know the weight of your animal and to be able to feed the animal according to its weight. Now, most of the animals that you're going to feed are quite able to eat about 2.8% of their live weight as dry matter. So dry matter is essentially the amount of feed that you're going to offer the animal, accounting for any moisture. So you're going to be feeding a dry diet of a hay and a grain mix. That's going to be about 90%. So you just have to do some mathematics to adjust that into what we call an as fed. So what you actually are going to feed. And it's important that you weigh that. Don't go using dippers or sizes of tins or anything like that. A set of scales and weigh it all out. That's the key ingredient for you. The other thing is that when you start to feeding these animals, you're going to have a look at their manure every day. You're going to be a professional manure watcher because that will tell you how well their rumen is working. And if you do that, then you're well in control of managing your animal, keeping its rumen happy and healthy, and ensuring that your steers have a happy life.